I suffered a major setback some years ago, which I've written about in my book, Overcoming Financial Stress, which is part biography and part self-help book. And at that time, I had simultaneously a broken marriage and had to close down a business that I'd built up very carefully and laboriously over 20 years. So it was very, very painful. And I learned a lot of lessons from that, and they're summarised in that book. But one of the major problems was a lack of confidence. It really set my confidence for a knock. I felt I didn't know where I was heading. I didn't know what I could trust. I felt disoriented and unsure of myself. So the only way I could deal with it, and which turned out to be the best way to deal with it, was to look at the things that I could control. There's a lot in my life that I couldn't control, but I focused on the things that I could control. And I decided to take a great pride in those little things. So I started at the very smallest end of the wedge, if you like. I started very, very small. I was so worn out and upset that I couldn't imagine tackling anything large or having ambitious goals. So I simply resolved to just take great care of myself, to great care about my meals. I made sure my shoes were really shiny. I took great care about cleaning my teeth and how I dressed. I made sure my room was really, really tidy. Just the very tiniest little things that I felt I did have some control over. And slowly that ironically did help build my confidence, and so I could then expand my scope and aim to do really well at larger, more ambitious tasks. And over time I managed to recover my self-confidence until there's no problem with it. So I hope that this helps you. If you're struggling with self-doubt arising from a major setback, maybe this tip will help you. Of course, I've got a lot more that I can say that can help you, and if you want to talk to me about that, I'm very happy to have a chat with you. Send me a direct message if that's something you'd like to do. Thank you.